Hello everyone, in this video we will return the values of a mapping by using for loop, and to do that there are two conditions. The first condition is that the keys of the mapping they must be uint, and the second condition is these keys they need to increase one by one. I mean if the first key is 5, then the next key should be 6, 7, it should go on like that. So let's first create a function to add values inside this mapping. So I will say function add values, and the first parameter will be for the key and the second parameter will be for the value and external, and here I will say my mapping num is equal to word. And to use for loop to return the values of this mapping, we need to save the values of the mapping inside an array, and maybe first we can create this array, and then we can now create our function get mapping values. And here first I will leave the parameter area empty. Now let's create our for loop. So uint e is equal to what? And as we don't know, as we haven't put any element inside this as we haven't put any value inside this mapping, we don't know which number the mapping starts. So for that reason we will make it optional here, so that we can later pass it by using function parameters. And I will say uint underscore begin, and then e is smaller than what? And as we don't know how long our array is gonna be, so again we need to make this flexible, and to make that flexible we will again use function parameters. I will say end underscore end, and we will loop one by one. That's why e++. And actually that's it. So now let's create a memory string variable inside the for loop. So I will say string memory, and maybe we can make it city, sorry, not underscore city but city, and I will say my mapping e, and then I need to push this inside my mapping, my array dot push. We will push what? We will push city, and that's it. Actually this completes the majority of our code. Still I need to create a getter function so that we will be seeing this array once it finishes, and as you can see I'm returning it here. So that's it. Now if I deploy it, it's already compiled. And let's first add some values inside the mapping, because right now the array is empty and also the mapping is also empty. So we can start from number 3, and I will say Nusaybin, some city names, number 4 Mardin, and number 5 Diyarbakır, number 6 Midyat. So that's it. And now we need to call this get mapping values function. So we know that it begins with number 3 and it ends with number 6, so I must make this 7 because it should be smaller than end. And now if I transact, everything is fine. So if I get the array, you see these are the values. So Nusaybin Mardin. So that's how it is, and see you next time. Bye bye.